I tested all of the best gaming monitors under $800 of 2026, and in this video, I'm going to rank them in a tier list based on their value for money, overall performance, and more. Links to all of the products will be in the description below.
MSI MAG 321UPX. This beast rocks a 32-inch 4K QD-OLED panel with insane 240Hz refresh and 0.03 millisecond response time for buttery smooth gaming and vibrant colors that pop. But it skimps on brightness and bright rooms, and text looks a tad fuzzy compared to LCDs. It's killer for hardcore PC gamers and creators craving premium visuals on a budget, though the missing extras like high-watt USB-C might frustrate folks needing all the bells and whistles. Man, I'm throwing this straight into God tier because it crushes the competition with that value-packed punch. Asus ROG Strix XG32UCCWMG. This 32-inch 4K OLED stunner flips between 240Hz and 480Hz modes for razor-sharp motion and glossy coating that amps up color saturation like crazy, but its gamut falls a bit short of QD-OLED rivals, and the USB-C power delivery is kinda weak at 15 watts. It's a dream for versatile gamers juggling competitive esports and immersive single-player vibes, though the lack of speakers and higher reflectivity and bright spots could annoy media binge watchers. Dang, I'm slotting this into great tier, since it nails flexibility but doesn't quite hit God-level perfection. Samsung Odyssey OLED G9 3SC. This massive 49-inch curved QD-OLED blasts immersive 5120 by 1440 visuals with killer 240Hz speed and infinite contrast for jaw-dropping dark scenes. But its menu system's a headache and ports are skimpy for the price. It's epic for multitaskers and ultra-wide gaming addicts who love getting lost in worlds, though the purple tint in bright rooms might bug perfectionists chasing flawless blacks everywhere. Whoa, I'm crowning this in God tier because that sheer immersion blows my mind every time. Gigabyte AORUS FO27Q3. This 27-inch 1440p QD-OLED flies at 360Hz with lightning 0.03 millisecond response for crystal-clear competitive action in vibrant contrast that sings. But it guzzles power, and HDR peaks aren't the brightest around. It's a beast for esports pros and fast-paced gamers who demand zero blur, though the stand's clunky and USB-C's low wattage might irk folks hooking up laptops. Heck yeah, I'm planting this firmly in God tier, as it just dominates for speed demons like me. ViewSonic XG2431. This 24-inch 1080p IPS hits 240Hz with low lag and solid backlight strobing to cut blur in fast games, but its low contrast washes out dark scenes, and the resolution feels dated for anything beyond esports. It's solid for budget competitive players focused on FPS titles, though the lack of local dimming and matte picture quality disappoints for story-driven games or media. I'm dropping this into average tier because it gets the job done but doesn't wow me like the big boys. Asus ROG Swift PG39W This ultra-wide OLED beast delivers stunning deep blacks and vivid colors with a smooth 240Hz refresh rate, making games feel incredibly immersive. But watch out for potential burn-in risks and some VRR flicker that can be annoying during intense sessions. It's perfect for gamers who crave a massive curved screen for epic adventures, though the aggressive 800R curve and lower PPI might not suit everyone focused on sharp text work. Man, I love how it pulls you in, so I'm slotting this right into great tier. Dell Alienware AW3425DW. This QD-OLED ultrawide shines with vibrant colors, perfect blacks, and buttery smooth 240Hz performance that makes competitive gaming a joy. But the occasional fan noise and text Frenching can be a minor buzzkill for productivity tasks. It's ideal for value-seeking gamers wanting immersive HDR pops without breaking the bank, though brighter rooms might dim its HDR impact a bit. I'm thrilled with its bang for the buck, which is why I'm placing it solidly in great tier. Asus ROG Strix XG32UCWG. This glossy WOLED panel offers killer dual-mode flexibility with sharp 4K at 165Hz for detailed single-player epics or blazing 330Hz at 1880p for competitive edges. But its high reflectivity can glare in bright setups, and USB-C power delivery is weak at just 15 watts. It's great for versatile gamers juggling immersive stories and fast-paced multiplayer, though the lower 4K refresh might disappoint pure speed demons. I dig its adaptability that keeps things fresh, so I'm ranking this in great tier. Dell G2524H. This budget IPS packs a punch with low input lag and a zippy 280Hz refresh for fluid esports action, but its lack of HDR and basic color accuracy mean it falls flat for vibrant media or creative work. It's spot on for entry-level competitive gamers on a tight budget, chasing high frames, though the 1080p resolution feels cramped for anything beyond pure speed. It's solid for what it costs, but nothing groundbreaking, which puts it in average tier for me. Alienware AW2725DF. This QD-OLED stunner cranks out insane 360Hz smoothness with deep blacks and popping colors that make every game feel alive. But VRR flicker and limited HDMI bandwidth can occasionally trip up console users. It's a dream for hardcore esports pros demanding top-tier motion clarity and HDR vibrancy, though the lack of speakers and ports keeps it focused purely on gaming. Holy cow, the speed blows me away, so I'm crowning this in God tier.
MSI MPG272URX. This delivers stunning 4K QD-OLED visuals with infinite contrast and vibrant colors that pop in every game. But damn, it's pricey, and has annoying color depth limitations at full 240Hz. It's ideal for hardcore PC gamers craving immersive detail and low lag, though casual users might balk at the burn-in worries and useless AI features. That's why I'm putting it in God tier. It just crushes everything else. AOC Agon Pro AG276QZD2. This packs a glossy QD-OLED panel with killer 1440p sharpness and 240Hz smoothness that makes fast games feel epic. But the HDMI 2.0 cap at 144Hz sucks for consoles, and the OSD looks cheap. It's great for budget-conscious gamers diving into OLED for vibrant colors and quick response, though pros might hate the washed-out HDR and basic build. So yeah, I'm ranking this in good tier. Solid, but not mind-blowing. LG 27GX700A-B. This rocks a tandem OLED with brighter highlights and rich colors that make HDR scenes pop way better than older models. But the inaccurate tone mapping crushes details, and that matte coating kills vibrancy. It's awesome for esports players needing 280Hz speed and low lag in competitive titles, though content creators will groan over the calibration issues and banding in dark areas. I'm calling this great tier. It shines bright, but needs tweaks. Asus XG27ACDNG. This nails 1440p QOLED with insane 360Hz motion clarity and perfect color accuracy that feels pro-level in every session. But ouch, the price hurts, and HDR highlights dim too quick in big scenes. It's built for competitive gamers and creators who love extras like KVM and USB-C charging, though budget folks might skip it for lacking speakers or pivot. Hands down, I'm dropping this into God tier. It's a beast. LG 27GR83Q-B. This offers crisp 1440p IPS with fast 240Hz refresh and low input lag that keeps games responsive and fun. But the low contrast washes out dark scenes and no local dimming hurts immersion. It's spot on for mid-range PC and console gamers wanting smooth play without breaking the bank, though OLED fans will miss the deeper blacks and vibrancy. For me, this lands in good tier, reliable but nothing revolutionary. Asus ROG Swift PG32U CDM. This 4K QED OLED panel blows me away with its razor-sharp visuals, vibrant colors, and silky 240Hz refresh rate that makes every game feel alive and immersive, perfect for hardcore PC gamers chasing top-tier performance. Yeah, the VRR flicker bugs me in darker scenes, and it's pricey, but the deep blacks and low lag make up for it if you're not on a budget. That's why I'm slapping this in God tier. Asus ROG Strix XG27AQ-WMG. This tandem W OLED cranks up the brightness and colors like nothing else, delivering buttery 280Hz gameplay that's a dream for competitive shooters where every frame counts. I get annoyed by the lack of USB-C and some shadow detail issues, but it's killer for fast-paced gamers who want that glossy pop without breaking the bank. So yeah, I'm calling this God tier all the way. MSI MPG322URX. This QD-OLED beast thrills me with its punchy 4K HDR colors and lightning-fast 240Hz response that turns any game into an epic visual feast, ideal for console and PC enthusiasts craving immersion. The plastic build feels cheap for the price, and it can purple up in bright rooms. But if you're geared up with a high-end GPU, the infinite contrast is worth it. Hands down, I'm ranking this as God tier. LG UltraGear 45GX W950A.
This massive ultra-wide OLED wraps me in insane immersion with its 5K 2K resolution and switchable modes up to 330 Hz, making sim racing or open-world games feel like I'm right there. It frustrates me with the grainy coating and steep price tag, plus text looks iffy for productivity. So it's best for gamers with space and cash who prioritize epic visuals over desk work. All that said, I'm placing this in great tier. Asus ROG Strix XG27AQ DMG. This glossy OLED lights up my setup with bright HDR pops and flawless 240 Hz motion that keeps competitive play super responsive and exciting. The text fringing drives me nuts for reading, and no HDMI 2.1 limits options, but it's awesome for budget-conscious gamers focused on speed and colors over perfection. No doubt, I'm deeming this God tier. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the best gaming monitors under $800 for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.